What happens? I don't think it's normal. Oh my god. I think that's a new physics bug.
That's her.
Wow.
Charging up.
Boy, I love this rifle. Fly away from here.
All targets down.
Yeah, I don't care.
Target.
Okay, they're dead
Clear.
enough. Right. Finally, you can zoom. Oh, why does it cut away zoom if we target the booty? And I like bots. Come on. They're cute. Men, women, even animal bots are funny and cute. Ash, anything to say?
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Jealous, Ash?
Back off, Wrex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here.
Christmas?
This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Wrex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
So you don't really get.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
This cutscene is completely optional and missable if we skip. When we skip. If you talk to Barla 1, you lose on this cutscene. Is Fist here?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Wrex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
And another Ashley remark, which would disappear otherwise.
I got business here, but not with you.
Hello.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
People one day said that they changed the angle in one cutscene for Miranda, that they removed all traces of sexuality from this game. Feminazis! And like, really? They added more detail on the sorry nipples. If you play this for porn, then well, it now has the dancer asses in HD if you want, and you can ogle them on photo mode if you're perverted like me. And I'm a girl, so I guess guys would be even more ogling on the strippers. On the other hand, this game like allows for a good power fantasy if you're lesbian or bi or pan or whatever. Because you can be a badass chick who takes no crap from anyone and kisses other girls. I still don't know who I want to romance now. I did a playthrough of Mass Effect 3 with romances of both Liara and Caden that they started here. I want one with Ash, but I'll have to play as a guy for that. Right now, I like how their costumes like have nipples because that's like one of my pet peeves. I kind of hate the paranoia media has with showing women's nips. And boy, as soon as her arm crosses the target, it moves away automatically. That's just so you won't hurt civilians, you know? I really like those dancer animations. We would have more in like later games. And what's our space racist opinion on that? Can you even talk to her? I don't think so. Oh, I think they disabled because she says a generic line that way they can actually disable and can tell aliens from the animals in the embassies. Because it was funny that she says like generic clubbing line here, and it like makes her sound silly.
Too many lights, too much noise.
Bah. Okay, we got it. You're introverted.
Human military,
Yep.
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
Now she doesn't answer. Whatever. I think that he just says that about words in general. You're Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
He has a body pillow shaped like a young Korean girl on pilgrimage.
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
So, if you want to read about that, the book is called Mass Effect Revelations. It's by Drew Karpyshyn. Karp, Y-S-H-Y-N. Karp with K. And, yeah, technically Russian surname, but he has Polish and Ukrainian roots, like the founders of BioWare, you know, Ray Muzyka and Greg Zishuk. Everyone has an Eastern European last name in Canada, it seems sometimes. Whatever. The book is good. It tells a prehistory of Mass Effect. If there's like one supplementary material you should read, it's probably that book and maybe the next one, Ascension. I wouldn't like the third book he wrote. It's decent, but it just doesn't play that much into the games. But regardless, Let's accuse him of being a piece of shit again.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Hmm.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got 'em, you might as well spread 'em around.
What?
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Yeah.
One more chance. Tell me where Garrus is. Now.
Okay, settle down. I went to speak to Dr. Michelle, over in the med clinic on the other side of the wards.
Okay,
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor.
right.
He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Boy,
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I love the dialogue with him. Like, on several points, he's more helpful than the rest. He tells you everything he knows about the problem with Anderson that people were hiding, and it's important because they don't tell it to you, but it's very relevant to the problems with Saren and the Spectre unification and enunciation. I don't know how to call it, becoming it. Okay, so
What's it like working for CSEC?
I mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Give
well,
him a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
oh, we got Donald Trump here.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
But on the other hand, he's completely lacks self-awareness. He thinks that people who just don't openly break the law and abuse their duty and do horrible shit are just sucking up to the superiors.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does.
Mm.
But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that? Note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
So yeah, there's a case of even like the characters who are like wrong and are bad guys, not because they're like villains, but because they like lack morals and do stuff that we shouldn't justify, like beating up suspects. Like police brutality is a huge issue, not just in America or Canada or Ukraine or Romania or China or any other country that has huge protests about it. It's a global problem in general. But on the other hand, even a piece of shit and a sexist pig like he is, he says some good points, including this one and about Anderson hiding, not people keeping you in the dark. Both Udina and Anderson and Hackett, the Admiral, they're not telling you that, but this drunk does. So in my book, he's not that bad. On the other hand, we would have later we would get uh, Earth First types of terra firma, basically MAGA of the era, and they're wrong on all occasions so much that even Ashley, who's a conservative, calls them out on their shit. Because like alt-right is betraying conservative ideals too, in addition to being antagonists to liberal and human centric now and the social justice side of the equation. They're hateful to everyone, but even that guy, despite being corrupt as a lass, the books reveal him working for Cerberus at some point, and he also has a point. Says that good intentions lead to well-meaning declarations of peace in our time, which is absolutely right, and we will talk about that later. My point was about the writing, that they make every character nuanced, even someone who's like obviously an irresponsible piece of crap actually has some good points on the way. And you understand why he is like that. He was the first human to be appointed CSEC, and I'm sure he faced a lot of prejudices himself, and he had prejudices to the Turians that make the majority of police force in the Citadel. And, well, let's just continue the game.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
And he doesn't really. He's a broken man. You leave without wanting him hurt because he had enough. He did a lot of bad stuff and he got his punishment as a result. At least now. Later we might meet him again. And there's another NPC you can talk with.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
But we cannot because we didn't get that quest, right?
Not now. I'm watching the show.
I'm not sure if we can actually.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Then he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
So yeah, Harkin is right, and if you like, you might not believe him, and yes, some of the stuff he says isn't true, but because he says the information that he has, he isn't lying to. He actually, at that point, this is beautiful. They upgraded this Skytruck. It's just amazing. Did the noise stop? I never actually started this area from this side. The game is kind of programmed to go the other, but because there was a noise. Here, a shopkeeper.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Non-human armors. No, let's start with the standard items. People ask, how do you reset shops here? Generally, you don't. But if you really want it, then it's level 6 so early. Auto pistol, compare. Striker. You can see that the Stinger 2 that we got in the very first quest is like much more powerful than anything else you would have at this level. Um, well, it's more strong than specific striker pistol. But we ACS control license. I think it's needed. We need to get it anyway. But we cannot get the upgrades unless. Yeah, this is the one we got through cheat codes. It's just for like looks. It's not. And the level 1 items just don't cost enough to be worth selling. So I guess we'll have to sell junk, yes, but we haven't had any items marked as junk. So the way to reset the store is very simple. There's a fast travel, so you can teleport between different stores. You go to the Citadel after being someplace else. You save before accessing the shop, and then you check all shops. If you'd like nothing, you just reload. That's the fastest way to actually refresh the inventory.
Is that really? Wow! It's you!
Yes, it's me. Wait.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
And you would be?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Verner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
And I'm a huge metal fan. I can spin on 600 RPM or something, refreshing the air and listening to Judas Priest, Halloween, Iron Maiden, and Arch Enemy. So...
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Yes, help the colonists by threatening them with a gun and taking all of their possessions. I guess. Let's do it.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
What did you sign? His dick? Just looking below. Whatever.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay, but we don't really need...
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This
Or
was
from
the
ali-
price. Now, are you going to
animals?
give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry then. I can't help
But, what do you...
you. Can't help you.
Someone from the writers definitely worked in customer service or retail, because it's such an ungrateful job. Actually, like myself, I haven't worked there, but I have friends and relatives who are so mad, like tech support jobs. Woo! And all the people who complain that they bought something without bringing receipts. Yeah, right. Um, do we have that cutscene? Oh, it's not here. So
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Too many lights, too much noise.
it looks way lighter than before. It looked like nighttime. This time it looks the same as like when you land on the Citadel. I think they're just made for consistency, but on the other hand, they sacrificed atmosphere, so
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
it's funnier when she says that in the clubs.
Not really my kind of place, but but there sure are some spectacular views here.
Yeah, see, this is not just Cora's Dan phrase.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I mean, he is a horned dog, but not so much. It's more like he's a 30-year-old man with no girlfriend. He just wants some.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Oh wait, I think 32? Whatever. It's the same.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I
Oops.
can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read
Okay.
your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
Again, she mentions your background. The Butcher of Torfan looks just better, but sometimes we play other characters, okay?
How do you know that my investigation is gonna uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Should have started with the lower option because you kind of admitted consider it done. Is this giving you any morality points? I don't think so. You can though. You can intimidate her later, apparently, but not now.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
This is my favorite type of side quests. Ones that are automatically kind of done on the main quest. And Lux. Welcome to the ward. Examine. Let's just take a look. Yeah, usually you enter from that door. And when you get to this view, is like the first time you look at it. Several hidden cutscenes like that in the game.
Big place.
That's what she said.
That your professional opinion, sir?
He's right, Chief.
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
You have to work to measure up. This is the goody two shoes. I hate it. Melting pot is inadequate. I don't know what this means. Let's pick this, the middle one.
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Again, people said Ashley isn't prejudiced. She is. So is Caden, but the other side. Caden thinks they're all one good. He tries to understand them. Ash thinks she's just paranoid. Okay. Huh.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us, humans, ma'am.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
No, don't corrupt his innocence.
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenka, but we're on duty here.
Aye, ma'am.
Cute.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
Walk like a stag. Talk like a stag. Walk like a stag. You can wear my pants. Dick. Your dick. She got no dick. Yeah, how come? I love Gone Apes. Just my one of my favorite bands of all time. You of Nebula. We can observe more, and I think this is the point where we can stop, or maybe I don't know how I'll cut this video. In case like, comment, subscribe, and hi, Caden. I'll see ya. Where's Ash?